Hi, it's Tom here from Gravity Builder AI. On Facebook this morning, somebody asked, has anyone made a weight loss tracker that the user inputs and sees on a page dedicated just to them? So I'm going to show you how you can quickly do this using Gravity Builder AI along with a few other add-ons. First things first, let's make our form. So we're going to just ask Gravity Builder to make our weight loss tracking form. And while that's happening, just wanted to preface that I did create, using ACF, I created a user meta field, a custom user meta field called starting weight, and I'm putting that field on the user profile. Now, if we come back to our weight loss tracking form, you can see that we've got a few things to fill out here. We've got our name, what date we're starting, our starting weight, our current weight, our goal weight, and any notes. And then as well as a couple of fields here to agree to data use and to get a weekly progress update. Now, a couple of things. We want to maybe make this form. We could do this with two forms, but essentially we don't want to have to fill out things like starting weight every week. We only want to have to, or goal weight. In that case, I would have to create a new field for that. But let's actually just remove that field for now, just to make this easy. So we've got starting weight and current weight. And we don't want to have to fill out starting weight each week. So let's actually ask AI, I want to save the starting weight value to a custom user meta field when the form is filled out. How can I do this? So we're going to use some custom code to save the starting weight. And Gravity Builder AI has actually generated that code. It's going to use the after submission action, and it's going to use the value in it's going to target form 92. It's going to use the value from field 3, which is our starting weight field, and it's going to save that into a starting weight user meta field. So I just also want to say here, it's telling us to put this code in our functions PHP. You should never do this. You should, you can save it in your functions PHP. However, you should do this not in the editor in WordPress. You should be doing this in your files and committing to your Git version tracking and all that kind of good stuff. I'm going to cowboy code this, which is something I swore I would never do, but we're going to do this just so that you can see the output. So we're going to, let's just save our form. And then we'll go over to our theme file editor. Could have set up a new tab for this. We'll go to our functions PHP. And we'll add a new line and paste in our code. Now, when we got that code out of the chat, it added some comments, some inline comments, and we're going to need to just strip those out so that this code actually works. We'll do this. We'll do this. Statement, and we should be good to save that. Okay, so now let's go, let's add our form to a page. We'll add the gravity form block, and let's just refresh that. There we go. Save that. Beauty. So let's try things out here. We'll fill it out. Bit of an aspirational starting weight here for me. And we'll go ahead and submit that. So we've submitted our form. Now our custom code should save our starting weight into the user profile. Let's go and have a look, and you can see, boom, there it is. So now that we've got the starting weight saved in the user's meta profile, we probably don't want to see that field on the form, or maybe even let's make it easy. Let's just pre-populate it. It's a required field because we might want to do some reporting later on the entries. So let's keep that value in there. And so what we're going to do is we'll go back here to our forms, and we're going to edit our form. And let's ask AI a new question. Let's say I want to pre-populate the starting weight field with the value from the custom user meta field if there is one. How can I do this? And Gravity Builder is going to come back and it's going to just give us a couple of different ways. It's actually recommending here that we populate dynamically from a Gravity perk. I don't actually have a subscription right now to Gravity perks, so let's ask how can I do this with code. And it's now going to generate some code for me, and it's got the code here, and it's explaining that we're going to hook into Form 92, and we're going to check to see if the user's logged in, and if we are logged in, we're going to retrieve the meta value for starting weight. It's going to loop through the field with the it's going to look for the ID of 3, and it's going to set default value to that field. I actually don't like this approach. I think we should set a dynamic pre-population parameter. I don't want to use default value. Can you refactor the code to use dynamic population parameter? Cool. Yeah, so we're going to do allow pre-populate property to true, and the input name is set to match the field name. So we're just going to call it starting weight. So let's go in here and add that to our form. We're going to go into advanced. We're going to call this starting weight. We'll save that. Let's check our input name. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to grab our code. We'll go back over to our editor. Again, Gravity Builder AI is new. We're working on improving the way that it displays code. I'm going to do some minor cleanup here as I paste this in and remove the inline comments that are meant to be helpful, but in this case, stop our code from working. So we're going to do that. Yep. Here we go. Get rid of some of this stuff here, and we're going to loop through our fields. And we're good to go. So we'll save that. We forgot it. We erased something on 166. Never asked this before, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Let's do this. Just remove that. Put this in here. There we go. Save that. I must have just removed a semicolon or a colon, semicolon. Must have removed a semicolon. Okay, so now we got this done. Let's go back and check our form. If we were to refresh our form, we should see my current weight populated into the starting weight field, and we do. So that's great. So now we've got sort of part one done. We've created a form. We've created some custom code to dynamically populate the user's value, the user's weight when they started their weight loss journey, and we populate that on the form each time they come back. There are a number of things that we want to do here, like set the form settings so that it can only be filled out by logged in users. And then we would also want to configure the view, and I can cover that in a separate video. That's been a long explanation on creating weight loss tracking form with Gravity Builder AI. Hopefully you see some value. If you want to find out more, you can go to our website, gravitybuilder.ai. Thanks.